everybody. Welcome back. Today we're going to touch on a couple dating stories. Apparently, I was reminded I have some shitty dating stories, and we have one major catfishing story that's very fresh and recent to us. Kind of funny. You got caught red-handed, actually. Publicly in front of multiple friends last weekend or a couple weekends ago. So let's just get into it.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this in, 2 episodes ago, where I said
You briefly dated somebody.
who was like obsessed with me. Same person. So just recently, Lacey and I were doing.
I feel like you kind of need to explain the story a little bit, like how this guy has been obsessed with you and like literally would bend over backwards for you, even though you were like dog walking this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like if he wanted to see you, he would be like, "But I just want to come play with your hair. I want to help you clean your house, or I want to unload your dishwasher or do your chores," right?
Yeah, it was a little, just like Lacey said, it was like, where the little kid sticks to your leg and you're trying to kick it off, but it just keeps coming back. It was kind of like that.
They like attached to your leg and you're like, fuck off.
Same one that I said scammed me. Well, he tried to scam Lacey. We don't know the motive, and here's what we're trying to figure out, which is what we're so interested in. So
yeah, there was no motive behind it. Like I don't understand like what he was trying to get out of it, because some random day I have a side business, and my Snap handle was given for this side business, which it's banana bread. It ain't nothing crazy. So I add random people on my Snapchat because that's how they do it. And then some of my friends will give up my Snapchat to people when they're looking for like banana bread. So one morning I wake up and this new ad was goofy ass motherfucker. That was the name. And I was like,
which is pretty on brand.
It could have really been anybody, but then I noticed that they didn't have any snaps. Like their snap score was like 2. I kind of questioned it. Like that was kind of a red flag. And this person was like, my other account got canceled, blah, blah, blah. But then they had a couple pictures and I was like, okay, but you're like really good looking. They don't have these kind of boys in my town. You're like California hot. You're not Saskatchewan hot.
Yeah. Big difference.
I kept questioning little things, and apparently he was working in a mine by Cornac and gave me the name of this mine, which is like an actual place. And he like sent me pictures from below the mine, which I don't believe was that mine. Not that I was giving into him, like I was interested in him. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. So anyways, him and his 3 buddies work together. He's from BC.
Allegedly.
His buddy KJ. I mean, and you know what? I'm just gonna name names here because they're fake.
And was it KJ, Donald?
KJ, Donald, and Andrew. So he sends me pictures of Donald, who is apparently Haitian. And like, I had questioned this. Like, I had screenshotted our conversations and sent them to Santana. I had like screenshotted and reverse image searched the pictures. And like 2 of the pictures had nothing come back. But the third one of KJ came back as some guy from LA or Vegas. I can't remember.
I think it was Vegas.
But he was a construction worker. I was like screen recording. And
so then I'm at work one day and she's like, hey, you should add this.
Yeah, I was like, you need to add this account, because at this point I had told him,
she was onto something.
I was already onto it. Like something just wasn't sitting right. He had asked if I like wanted to possibly meet up. Red flags were going off in my head. I didn't believe anything he was saying. We were getting ready for Santana's birthday weekend, and I had mentioned like, because he had asked if we could meet up, and I was like, well, I'm busy and I have plans. It's my girl's birthday weekend coming up, kind of thing. And then he tried to invite himself and his friends to Santana's birthday,
which now that I look back, I think is very funny, considering he was like obsessed with me,
right?
For the longest time.
He's like, oh, we'll bring food. And I'm like,
I'll bring my own friends.
Yeah, I'll bring my friends food and anything else you want us to bring. And that should have been a thing, because he was obsessed with Santana. He came to a lot of stuff of ours. So he knows that like a lot of the stuff we do is like potluck style, or when we do our girls' nights or whatever, like usually everybody like brings a little snack.
I didn't think about that.
That's when like the flags started going off for me, and I was like, you know what, actually, like I'm not interested in like getting to meet anybody right now, but I do have a couple single friends. So I sent Santana the snap and I said, like, this is giving me like red flags. You talk and see what happens. And then I had also created a fake snap in the meantime, and me and Santana blew up the Snap score on that thing, so it didn't look like it was a brand new account at the time.
When I messaged him, like
when he
I
added you back, because he tried to act like it was weird that I was giving out his Snap code.
Yes.
And he was like, "Are these your friends?"
But then when I added him, he was like, "Oh, you look familiar. I think you dated my friend." Saying all this stuff to me, and I was like,
"Yeah,
no,
we met in Saskatoon."
Yeah, he's like, "Do you live in Saskatoon?" I just sort of glanced over it. I didn't respond or whatever, but he made comments about how familiar I looked and how I dated his friend, and I was like, I haven't dated anyone recently, so probably not.
Yeah.
But it's funny how you're pretending to act like a stranger, that you're not even from here.
This is your first time being here, but you recognize people from Saskatoon. At this point, my intuition, if you will, was already like, I think this is who it is. I started being like more bitchy, and I started calling him out more. And then we put 2 and 2 together. The name he was using for himself, which was Andrew, is Santana's dad's name.
Yeah.
And I don't know where Donald came from, or KJ. Yeah. I don't know where those came from. But, and whether that was his motive was to use your dad's name, or he just thought of a name, I don't know. It's just ironic.
Yeah.
So anyways, he came back in quotations to Regina that weekend, and I started questioning him, like, send me pictures. I don't know like the location, because it was always like stuff that was in the air or signs that he would like pass really quick, but he was like walking through a parking lot, and then he sent me a picture of his feet, and I was like, this looks like a knock-kneed son of a bitch.
Like the shoes, let's be clear, the puzzle pieces were falling into place.
He started sending me pictures of this microwave, and I had a friend that works at the same location as him, and he had messaged me and said, hey, your buddy asked me today if I know you. And this guy that he had questioned, like nobody knew I talked to this guy at all. Like which
I thought was so weird, because then why would he ask if he knew?
Right,
all
like
people.
Why did he ask? People, but like nobody knew that I talked to this guy. No. So Andrew,
in quotations,
or Wayne,
Wayne
had asked this guy if he knew me.
Let's just be clear, Wayne is
not his real name, but a name that he
likes to tell people.
He sends me a picture of this microwave. So my friend that Wayne works with messaged me and said, yeah, your friend Wayne, like today, asked me if I knew you. So I said, do you guys have a break room? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, do you have microwaves in your break room? And he's like, yeah. I said, do one of your microwaves say like non-vegan only or non-vegetarian only or something like that with like this picture on top? He's like, yeah. I'm like, hold on, let me phone you and I'm gonna screen record this. So that's what I did. He's like, yeah, that's the microwave in our break room. So then I messaged Santana. I said, I fucking got it. I nailed it 100%. Then we were on Facebook Live TikTok Live, sorry. Yeah, we were on like TikTok Live. I FaceTimed. I FaceTimed Santana. I said, look at this shit. And then I screen shared. And I have an alternate TikTok account as well. So I was actually on my regular TikTok account, and I was in this live. And whoever's TikTok account they were using, I was friends with this person already. And I want Wayne to know that I'm here. And I was like telling Santana, and we were still screen sharing, so she was watching everything, and she had also hopped into the live as well. Yeah. So that's when I decided to write. So I commented and I said, Andrew, Donald, KJ, is that you? And then they muted their mic.
Yes.
And I said, Santana, they're going to fucking block me right now. Santana, watch this shit. Like, watch this shit.
So then
I was like, because his face just went dead serious. Like, and he knew he had been caught. He knew he was caught. Sure shit. Boom. And then that's when you made the comment. You're like, all in the same room or whatever. And
it went silent. And you could just see him in the back panicking. And all the guys that were sitting here with him were wondering like, what was going on.
I feel like he had to explain himself quickly in that situation, but like didn't really explain himself.
No, yeah.
But was just like, these girls are fucking trolls, so fucking block them kind of thing.
Yeah, I think he
But he didn't block you. He muted you. He didn't block your account.
Correct.
He just muted you. Because heaven forbid a boy that's obsessed with you actually fucking block you or get his friends to block you.
Yeah.
They can't monitor that way. I'm still blocked.
Yeah, he muted me so that I couldn't comment on the thing anymore.
So then that's when I was like, hold up, I got a spam account. So I went into this spam account. But in the meantime, Wayne had left the screen. He knew he fucking got caught.
He was busted.
So we watched for a while. We played for a while. Santana made a spam account. And she actually got blocked on that account by them. So then she made another one.
Oh yeah, I did get blocked on that one. So I did make a second one.
So you had 2 spam accounts created in that night.
It was so good to see the reaction.
Like full fucking circle.
It was so satisfying. Oh yeah, but then remember I messaged him on Snap because I still had him because he had said happy birthday to me a couple days ago on my birthday.
And you contemplated adding him back. You're like, should I? I was like, absolutely the fuck not.
But anyways, so then I messaged him and I can't remember what I said. Something about, it was a little bit, maybe not so much rude, but it was.
No, it was fucking rude and snarky. Of course it was.
Yeah, it was rude and snarky.
Because this is when we got caught and we were like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I said something about, you didn't think we'd figure it out, huh, baby girl, or something.
Yeah, you called him a baby girl.
Yeah, and anyways, he deleted me and blocked me off every social media.
In the meantime, I go and look, and goofy ass motherfucker account is deleted from me. He blocked me. So
I hope he's listening, though. I hope you never pull that shit again.
I hope that the next person you do this to is fucking just as smart as us and figured it out. Because don't think you had me fooled for a fucking second. I might have told you that you were good looking because you sent me a picture of a good looking man. But let me tell you, I will tell a man when he is good looking. You are ugly, sir, with your little chippy ass tooth. Fucking pulling shit to fucking get I don't, what is your motive? But why would you go for the girl that you're obsessed with?
Here's the thing.
Best friend. I don't understand.
I think he went for you because he knew that he could get to me through you. That's my theory. That's my conspiracy theory. Because he knew that he couldn't talk to me through me because I would just either be mean or I would ignore him. But he knew that if he catfished or made this fake shit up to get your attention, that you would automatically by default let me know.
But here's the thing, I didn't play into it for a sec. My intuition is 90% right all the fucking time. I get that feeling and I'm typically always fucking right.
Here's the thing, if you're gonna learn to lie, can you just be good at it, bro?
Clearly you
come
fucking
home
suck.
And I will teach you the proper way.
Oh shit. And I don't want him to get it twisted thinking that he's living rent-free in our heads, because that sure ain't the case.
No.
We're just very thankful that he gave us content. Anyways, I was reminded of a dating story that apparently I do have, which is somewhat of a catfish story. So I met this guy. We met on a dating app and we talked and talked and talked. This man FaceTimed me all hours of the night. He would FaceTime me when he was in the shower, in the bath, at work, like all day, every day, basically. We hung out quite a few times. He would come on his breaks at work.
What'd you say?
Yeah, you know what? I laughed at what I said.
I wanted to make sure I heard that correctly.
Shut it. Anyways, then he got a little bit weird.
Because that wasn't weird enough.
Shut up. Because I know where your mind is, and you need to fucking get it out of that gutter before I punt it out of that gutter, girl. Anyways, he got a little bit weird, and I questioned him a couple times, and then he started doing like the love bomby type shit, and then came the green card shit.
Of course.
My cousin, we'll pay you lots of money to marry my cousin, and I was like, no, absolutely not. So that's when my red flags just started going off. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then I decided, because I guess I try it, as mentioned in the very first episode, I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And I decided that I was just going to try and look him up on social media. And I found him, and it didn't say anything about being married or engaged or anything. But I found a picture from not too long ago of him and a girl standing on a mountain. And I was like, So I messaged this girl. And she knew right away. She's like, so how do you know? Kind of thing. So we got talking back and forth. I called him out. He acted like he didn't know me. Turns out that they had just gotten married, and he came over the night before their wedding and spent the night here. And I had no fucking idea. So I found out they were married after they were married. That's when I ended up reaching out. She was pregnant. So I did what any solid fucking girl would do. I invited her over to my house to have a little conversation with her. And she wanted to know all the details. I let her have all the details. She left crying and upset. And then she stayed with him and moved him to Calgary and got him to block me. Which, whatever, dude, I was going to block this bitch anyways. But yeah.
That's crazy.
So, different kind of catfish. Catfished about his entire life, just not who he was. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because men make us feel like we're crazy for wanting to investigate who they are. But they love fucking around with our mental state and our fucking emotions.
Gaslighting.
Gaslighting.
Go figure.
You don't say.
I was watching. Okay, I have to add this in because I sent you the Snapchat of it today, where I was watching my show 90 Day Fiance, and this woman from like Pennsylvania was trying to marry this Nigerian guy, but she had been married to a woman for 21 years. She still is married to him.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, this one. And she didn't tell him. So she's kind of like playing in his face about it. But then also, he's playing in her face about it because she was talking about, he's like, oh, you're going to go meet this king and we got to get blessings and blah, blah, blah. And then she's on there being like, oh, I'm going to go to this big palace. There's a real king, all this fun stuff. And she's so stoked. And this...
How are you that vulnerable being at that age, for real?
Yeah, she's like, mind you, she's like 50 something, right? And she goes here to this little old shack, and they get out, and this Nigerian guy is like, oh yeah, this is our real king, this is our real king, you must respect him, all this stuff. And it's like this Halloween costume type lion head. It almost looks like a table runner. It's like sitting on across his chest almost, and she's like, yeah, he's got like this real lion head on him. He's got all this. Anyways, he's like shaking a couple rocks, throwing them down. Like, and she's sitting there and she's nervous. So she goes, I have a nervous laugh. And she starts laughing. And this king, in quotations, goes, why are you laughing at me? I'm not laughing. Meanwhile, this uncle of the Nigerian guy is sitting there like, you can see him on camera, like holding his smirk, trying not to laugh. So they're really just fucking with this girl right in her face. And I'm just like, this is like a catfish.
A catfish? Catfishing a catfish.
Yeah, right?
All right, we're going to go into a quick little, like, red flag, green flag for catfishing and
keep on theme.
Okay, so red flag or green flag. They respect your boundaries and don't pressure you for money, nudes, or immediate commitment. Green flag for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
A guy that definitely respects your boundaries is definitely a green flag.
Okay, red flag, green flag. All their profile pictures are older than 2 years.
Definite red flag. They insist on moving the conversation off the dating app to an encrypted app like WhatsApp or whatever immediately to hide their activity.
Red. I also don't know those apps. So
WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Oh, WhatsApp is pretty common, especially for people overseas. And I'll just touch on this for like half a second. I hate opening like dating apps. Like it's annoying, and if you're in public or anything, like it's almost embarrassing. So I quite frequently will try to move the conversation out of the dating app. And that's on me, but I never give up my phone number because a lot of people don't realize how much your phone number is actually linked to. Like if someone goes into Google and types in your phone number, your Facebook's coming up, your Instagram's coming up. There's so many things that will come up that's linked to your phone number. And people don't think about that shit. If you have kids, if you have things that you're trying to keep a little bit private, but you don't want to keep all your shit on private, they're going to find that out by your phone number.
That's true.
They have a social media account with 10 followers, no tag photos, and it was created 3 weeks ago.
Red flag.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Red flag. They can name specific non-touristy restaurants or local inside jokes from the city they claim to be from.
That's absolutely a green flag. They're happy to hop on a FaceTime or Zoom call without making any technical excuses.
Well, green flag.
Hands down. I used to hate talking on the phone. And since I was back into the dating scene, I found that I definitely do video calls a lot more often now.
I hate video calling because I just don't know what to say.
Okay, so we went on Tinder and found a couple profiles just to kind of analyze it and read through and
provide some entertainment.
Here's the first one. A 34-year-old man.
Already red flag.
Because he's 34 and on Tinder. Fuck you. I'm looking for someone who enjoys the country life. I got a beautiful acreage for all your animal wishes.
Green flag.
No reptiles. I enjoy my peace and also quadding, kayaking, paddle boarding, road trips out west, and if you don't like camping, take a hike with a laughing face. Plus a good sunset over a valley. Which mini highline color are you picking?
Is he single?
You just said it was a red flag, bitch. Come on now. Okay, so that's his profile. How much of your real identity do you actually owe someone you've only met online?
I don't think you owe them anything until you start to talk to them a little bit.
I think like once you're closing in on your first date, and I don't even think you have to ideally reveal your true self until you actually go on that first date. Okay, so is catfishing always about money? Or can it be a symptom of extreme loneliness and low self-esteem?
All of the above.
I mean,
definitely think it has
let's talk about Mr. Catfish, Mr. fucking goofy ass motherfucker. I think that's definitely a low self-esteem and loneliness thing.
And very insecure.
Hands down. I don't think that in particular is about money at all.
Even though he has none, it's not about that.
I think that a lot of the times catfishing comes from insecurities and loneliness.
It does. And I think wanting human connection, well, I guess that is loneliness, but wanting human connection because you're not getting it elsewhere. But also look at like Mary from Sister Wives. She got catfish. But again, that's a prime example. She was lonely. Her marriage sucked because her husband is shit. So she got catfish.
Yeah, he is shit. Okay, Santana, tell me if you're going to swipe on this profile. I'll read a couple profiles that I've screenshotted, and you can tell me if you'll swipe on them. Okay, I'm 21, not 24. Add my Snap.
No, I'm not swiping.
Are you adding a Snap, though, just a creep?
No, I never have done that before, but maybe I should.
Okay.
But no, I wouldn't swipe because are you 21? Are you 24?
Another 34-year-old. It says he's looking for short-term fun. Honestly, like, no, but just let me read the profile before you speak your mind.
She knows I'm opinionated.
34 years old, short-term fun, looking for monogamy, open relationship, or open to exploring. His profile says, honestly, not sure what to expect. Staying open-minded, that's for sure. That gives me I'm cheating on my wife vibes.
Yep.
How are you gonna say short-term fun, monogamy, but open relationship?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh my gosh, how many people find their husbands on these apps?
Don't worry, I find their husbands when I was bored at night swiping. All right, another 34. What the fuck? Why are they all 34? Long-term, open to short, only into monogamy. About me: horticulture hobbyist, home builder by trade, a single dad juggling the life like a half decent person, and then it has a weed, water, and peace sign. So I don't know what that means. Is that like getting high, making bitches wet, and peacing out?
Oh my god.
Anyways, raised in the pool, now digging into baking, cooking, and sunrise workouts because staying fit is my thing. With a swimming in with a fucking arm emoji. Looking for someone who won't crush my soul. Okay, first of all, that makes no sense. Raised in a pool, okay. Now
raised in a pool?
That's what it says. Raised in the pool.
So he likes swimming.
So he obviously is a swimmer because that's literally what it says. What are you swiping on this guy?
I'm swiping left. Is left the way you go?
Left is
you don't want
right
them?
Is yes, left is no.
I'm swiping left, and I also think it's funny because saying looking for someone to not crush their
soul.
Yeah, wrong girl.
Oh, you're gonna make that bitch cry.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Now 38-year-old looking for a long-term partner. Don't roll your eyes. He could have been divorced.
Oh fuck, I hope.
Pretty much here to find someone to listen to Eminem in the Combine with me and a picture of a tractor.
Oh, I might swipe right on that one. Yeah.
He's definitely someone that would be your type. That's for sure.
Oh, really?
I did not save the picture because you don't even have the app. So I can't even send it to you.
Damn.
But I feel like this man was definitely your type.
Damn. Chat. Should I get Tinder? Just kidding. I'm not getting Tinder.
All right. 34. Long-term, open to short, into monogamy. Dad to 2 boys. I didn't choose the bald life. It chose me.
Oh my God.
Okay, that made me laugh though. And if you have a good bio, let me tell you, because I'll read what my Tinder profile was when I'm done this.
I think I would swipe left.
Why, this man has a sense of humor.
Yeah, but
you
why
are a dull ass bitch.
I know, but why are you open to short term?
Because a lot of people are scared of commitment nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And we touched that a couple episodes back, how scared of commitment people are.
That's true.
So I think saying that you're only open to long scares a lot of people away. I fucking hate Tinder. Let's just lay that out there. I fucking deleted the app. I only downloaded it for this episode.
Yeah.
So, okay. How about this one? This one says he's looking for short term, open to long. He's into monogamy. And I will say for a 22-year-old, I do like his profile. Pros: will remember your coffee order. Can reach items on high shelves. Excellent at parallel parking. Cons: questionable taste in reality TV, takes dad jokes way too seriously, and currently in a committed relationship with my snooze button.
I need him like 10 years older.
But that's a good profile.
That's a good profile. I would swipe left on, right on that.
I need to know how tall this guy is. If he's stating he can reach things on the tall shelf.
Everyone's taller than me, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, let me find this app. I'll read you what my profile says, and then we will move on from there. My profile says that my age, which is 22. So mine is very basic. I did not put a lot of information on my profile. Let's see. These are my pictures on here. You can tell me if I look like I'm catfishing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just kidding.
Am I actually
She's not catfishing.
I covered my face. Also a red flag.
You always post that photo.
I love that photo.
Yeah. You always post the one after the braids too.
Oh, fuck. I love my afro pics.
I remember when I was like brushing your hair.
When I was like on the floor and you were brushing it out. Yeah. Okay, my about me. Notable life achievements. Can cook amazing instant noodles. Semi-professional bathroom singer. And has never been to jail before except playing Monopoly. That's what my profile is. I literally copy and pasted off Google. Let me tell you. There is actually men out there that do read our profiles. Oh, yeah. Because the men that actually want to talk to you will bring up one of these points. And actually a lot of them ask about the bathroom singing. A lot of them would be like, what song do you sing in the shower? Or Luke a lot Combs. Of them are, so what song are you going to sing to me while we shower together? Which is funny, but
it's slick, I guess. I would say you'd sing Luke Combs. Maybe not Hurricane.
Anaconda.
My anaconda don't. Not gonna take that out.
Don't what?
Unless you got buns, son.
I think we just switched songs somehow.
Oh, did
it's we? Late, yeah. It's late. We're good.
What song was I singing? I thought that was Anaconda.
You do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that Baby Got Back. I just sing it to remember it.
Oh my god.
I hope you don't edit this out. Because this is a reality of who we are. So you're just getting a little inside.
I didn't realize I was singing a different song. Oh gosh. Shit. Okay.
I don't know. But here's the thing. I think we're going to wrap up this episode because I feel like we got enough nonsense going on here.
This is why we've been friends for like 10 years.
We sigh at the same time. At the same time. We're weird like that.
Yeah.
Anyways. We did set up our YouTube, so please go subscribe to our YouTube.
And check out our Instagram.
We want to thank you a million times over for all the love that you guys have been giving us.
Yeah, that means a lot.
Blown away by the support. We are getting ready for our first guest to be coming on the show, and we have a questionnaire that we're going to be posting, so if you want to go to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, anywhere where you can find the link for it. If you have any questions, you can send them in there. Also, if you ever have any dating stories that you want to share, we can make more episodes because apparently that was really well liked and received. So if you have any more dating stories that you want to send in, send them there.
They're all anonymous.
100% anonymous.
Our submission link is in our Instagram, which is highly unrecommended dating stories.
And if you question it being anonymous, you don't have to give an email, a name, nothing. You literally type in your story and it comes to us and it gives no information. It's just a blurb on what we're looking at.
Yeah.
There's no way whatsoever for us to find out who sent it.
Yep.
Yeah. So tune in for our next one, I guess.
We're all going to bed now.
Love you. Bye.